Welcome to UF200 Online. You have accessed this video by clicking on Getting Started in Module 1 and scrolling down to this orientation video. Please take time to watch this entire video. For the next 15 weeks, we will be working together to complete each weekly module. Each week's worth of work is equivalent to meeting in class twice a week. This video is meant to familiarize you with the course and how to navigate and complete assignments in an online context. Every week there will be required reading, videos to watch, quizzes, one piece of research, discussion boards, and group activities. There are several writing assignments, an offline civic engagement project, and an opportunity for feedback from both your peers and from myself. There will also be questions at the end of each week, reflection and discussion feedback questions that you will answer online. Make sure that you carefully schedule your time during this course. It's like a part-time job with an estimated 6 to 7.5 hours of work per week, and more when you are writing the papers or completing the project. Blackboard will remind you of due dates. However, I suggest you set up your own calendar and refer to the UF200 course site at least 3 to 4 times a week. For more information, let me introduce myself. My name is Chris Clover. I am your instructor for this online U100 course. In this slide, you can see that I enjoy all of the outdoor features that living in the West provides. I don't have any dogs or cats, but I do get the chance to visit them during the week. For more information about me, please click on the instructor information. That page also includes my contact information. I've been teaching this course for several years. I enjoy teaching UF200, and I believe this 15-week journey will provide you with new perspectives about your community and how you can engage with the world in meaningful ways. UF200 is a required course for students who want to graduate from Boise State University. To be enrolled in this course, you must have completed UF100. Students taking this course will be engaged through discussions of ethics, diversity, and internationalization. I will ask you to reflect on how these discussions might contribute to your future during this course. UF200 is a course built on civic and ethical foundation. The focus for my class is safety for diverse populations. We will look at populations that have experienced oppression and populations whose human rights have been violated. By using the focus of safety as the right of every person, we will study the ethical and civic issues that result in the disabling of safety and security for diverse populations throughout the world. Beginning with building an understanding of our own personal cultural identity at the micro level, we will research and discuss how privilege and power appear to be crucial to providing safety and how a lack of safety often results when those are missing. Knowing where your cultural identity is will help you place yourself in terms of privilege and power. These cultural frameworks that make up who you are will help you understand how your own perspective impacts your understanding of important global issues as well as ethical issues that affect your personal life. We will use the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, a multinational document that was written following World War II, as the ideal for defining human rights and human rights violations. We will explore the oppression and marginalization of such populations as peoples of color or minorities, women, those persecuted for their religious beliefs, refugees, issues around gender expression, and those living in poverty. Using ethical frameworks and ethical decision-making models, we will begin to understand the diverse perspectives of stakeholders who have a vested interest in those ethical issues. We will practice analyzing ethical issues at the individual, your personal and professional life, the micro level, at the community level, how you engage with your city and nation, the meso level, and at the global level, the macro level. In UF200, we will focus on writing effectively in multiple contexts for a variety of audiences. That means that you will be able to practice writing items that are different in tone and level of formality, such as memo, short weekly reflections, 2 reflection essays, a 6 to 7 page paper, and then using PowerPoint slides or a similar type of file to convey information that is mostly illustrated with very little text on the slides. There will be a library session which will allow you to practice finding credible resources, which is useful when conducting research for discussion boards and a diverse perspectives paper. You will practice utilizing, synthesizing, and documenting credible sources as well as summarizing, quoting, and citing your sources within the text of the diverse perspectives paper. During this course, you will complete 2 to 3 hours of a civic engagement project in your community as a means of understanding how you can engage with and impact population experiencing human rights violations in your own community. I do not expect you to volunteer, although you may do so if you wish. For the civic engagement project, I have provided 5 different possible civic engagement activities. You will choose only one of these and have them completed by the 14th week of class. You may start this project at any time during the semester. In fact, if you wait till the last 3 weeks, you might not be able to find a good activity to complete in that time frame. Plus, you'll be studying for finals. There is no final in this class. It is very important that you read the syllabus, schedule, rating scheme, and portions of the course resources for this course. To find the syllabus, click on the Syllabus and Schedule button under Course Information in the UF200 course menu in Blackboard. There will be a quiz about this information. Click on Module 1, Getting Started, to access this module. You may access the remaining modules by clicking on Course Modules 1 through 15. This quiz appears in Module 1 as the Course Information Quiz. If you have any questions about the content required for the quiz, please send me an email. To type your answers in the quiz, please click on Write Submission and type your answers in the space provided. Do not put your answers in the comments. The comments section removes all of the formatting, and you will lose points for submitting there. Another way to submit is to type your answers into the quiz itself and then copy and paste your quiz into the Write Submission space. Navigating through this course may sometimes prove challenging. Here is a screenshot of where this course opens in the announcements. This contains announcements about the course, all of which are emailed to you, feedback about what is happening in the course, reminders about big assignments, and information about anything I might change in the course. All of the announcements will be archived on this page. On the course menu on the left side, you will see 4 highlighted course titles. Actually, they're capitalized, and when you click on them, they turn up purple. Underneath course information, you will find the announcements, syllabus and schedule, instructor information, and Module 1 Getting Started, which will take you to that link. Below is course content, and further below that is My Tools, and then quick links. Familiarize yourself with these buttons. To start completing work every day, you will usually click on weekly modules 1 through 15. Each Thursday at 12 a.m., the end of Wednesday night, I will open the next week's module. This page includes all access to all 15 weeks and their modules. Scroll down past the complete schedule of modules to find each individual weekly module. I have scrolled down past the complete schedule of weekly modules. You can see both week 1 and week 2 in this screenshot. Click on the module you want to work on. I have clicked on Module 2. The first thing you will see here is the to-do list and purpose of this module. All of the modules are similar in appearance here, except for Module 1. Here you can see that there is a Week 2 instructor video, required reading videos, and the quiz that is taken from information in the required reading and videos. Quizzes and research are due on Tuesdays by 11:59 p.m. Just beneath the quiz, you will find the weekly research instructions. The research is due on Tuesdays by 11:59 p.m. What follows is a link to the week's discussion board, a link to an upcoming essay, a spot for my end-of-week instructor summary PowerPoint, and then a place to answer the reflection and discussion feedback questions, which are worth 5 points. You will find those 2 questions within my instructor summary PowerPoint, which will be available on Fridays. For every week there is a discussion board. From the welcome email, you should know when you will be a discussion leader. For more information about being a discussion leader, click on Assignments under Course Content. Here you can find the instructions for discussion leaders. I will post a current list of discussion leaders in announcement, updating as necessary. You can find the discussion boards by clicking on the Discussion Board button in the Blackboard menu. Click on the module in which you want to participate and create a new thread to answer questions or lead the discussion. Let's look at the top of the assignments. Here is a list of all the assignments that are in this folder. You can see my late policy here, as well as all of the assignments and any extra credit. Be sure to read the class discussion board requirements so that you can all get those 10 points. Completing all of the assignments as well as the other tasks is important. All assignments found in the Assignments button in Blackboard are due on Sundays by 11:59 p.m. There will be group work every week. As students, you have the opportunity to make group work successful during this or any other class. Be considerate of your other group members and do your part. If you can communicate effectively and often, your group experience should not be as pictured on this slide. To get to a group discussion board, click on the group discussion in the Blackboard menu. There will be one group activity per week except for week 1, which includes an introductory post as well as some weekly group content. And I lost my place. All group activities instructions will be located in the weekly module. Some of the activities need to be turned into the group discussion board, but most of them must be submitted in the actual group activity found in that weekly module. Clicking on My Grades will take you to the grades you receive from me for each portion of the weekly modules as well as the assignments. I will add comments that you can see in your grades for all assignments and often for other types of work, such as quizzes and group activities. I can always answer an email when you have questions about your grades. Please see course resources for information about how to see comments in the grades on your Blackboard. The focus of this class is safety for diverse populations. We will be studying several populations that experience human rights violations. Why is safety the theme for this class? Oppressed populations lack the safety of more privileged populations. We are going to study several different oppressed populations, and we will look at solutions that focus on reducing oppression, thus increasing safety. Each student will complete an in-depth study of an oppressed population and the solutions that are in place to increase safety through writing the diverse perspectives on an oppressed population paper, which is due November 5th, 2017. Here is the list of all the assignments. This does not include the weekly quiz, research, group activities, and reflection discussion feedback questions. I will be adding events to the monthly extra credit assignments. You may complete up to 1 extra credit assignment per month for September, October, and November, as well as take your big assignments to the Writing Center for help up to 2 times. In addition, you may complete the online evaluations for this course at the end of the semester. This means there are 6 chances for extra credit, a total of 60 points. Any questions? I just love this cat decision tree. Is that for me? No, that's for me. Is that for me? Yes, I don't want it. If you have any questions, be sure to send me an email. Do not reply to announcements. Instead, start a new email with UF200 in the subject line as well as the subject of your question. Please also put that you are in an online class in the subject line, as I am teaching 3 UF200 classes. You can also email me by clicking in Send Email on All Instructors. Or you can always add me to your contact list as Chris Clover at chrisclover@boisestate.edu. That's all. Thanks for the video. Thanks for watching the video, and I just wanted to let you know that right after I had made this video, they changed how Blackboard looks. It is now black with white lettering as opposed to white with black lettering. Thanks.